Okay, welcome to this short presentation on the 5 C's of commercial borrowing. There you go, 5 C's of commercial borrowing. I'm going to take you through this quite quickly. It's a good guide to know what to look for and what to check before you go and apply for finance for your company. Let's start then. First C, capital. This works on a theory of the more skin in the game you have, the more committed you are. A nice American saying there. The more you have, the harder you play to keep things alive. So the more you've got at risk, the harder you'll work to keep your business afloat. So the greater amount of capital you got involved, the better, which is why some lenders offer better terms for 50% loan to value loans, and they will for sort of 80% loan to value. The more you leave in the company, the more faith you have in your own business. Makes sense to a certain degree. If you're taking out every bit of profit the company's ever made and there's nothing left in the balance sheet, lenders aren't so keen. They want to see that you've got a bit of faith in the business. So if you can leave something in the company, even better. Okay, second C, capacity. Put simply, your ability to repay any borrowing. This is about your accounts, your cash flow, and awareness of cash. Awareness of cash is quite key. We do see lenders test this part. Okay, we know that cash is different from profit. Make sure you understand when your cash comes in, when your cash goes out. That's not just what terms you invoice on, but actually when people are likely to pay you. So make sure you're fully aware of the cash ins and outs and the timings within your business. Credit standing default CCJs, yeah, it's all about your capacity as a person and as a business. If there are issues, don't shy away from them, bring them out. There are lenders that will deal with these issues, but not necessarily terminal, no means at all. But you can't hide them because they always come out. They tend to come out late in the day once you've spent money and some way down the line, which is no good to anyone. Seasonality, yeah, I use summer trading, Christmas trading business, because that does affect your capacity to repay. Single supplier reliance. This is really prevalent these days. We've seen a few clients recently who have been suppliers to BHS, very successful for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden BHS fails and they've lost their business. So again, that's part of your capacity, and proven track record goes without saying. The longer you've been doing something, the more likely you are to carry on doing it. I'm probably just contradicting myself in the BHS comment, but you see the theory there that a proven track record is what a lender will look for. Consistency of performance. Yeah, if there is a consistency within your financial performance of a business from year to year, even better. If there isn't, yeah, that can often be explained. It's not unusual, but consistent performance is better if we have it. Okay, character. Again, this tends to focus more on the personal. So we're looking at personal credit record. How clean is your personal credit record? Your CV, what's your CV look like? Your background, your experience, your awards, and so forth. Next one I like, public records, LinkedIn, Facebook, networks, etc. Lenders do look at LinkedIn especially. So if your CV says that you're a massively connected, hugely successful person that's worked at a load of top companies and done wonderful things, and LinkedIn says completely the opposite, you're going to get found out. So just make sure that LinkedIn does match up with your CV. Facebook, please make sure it's private. Pictures of a respectable person at a Saturday evening event in your own time. Hey, great, we've all got a private life, but sometimes you might want to hide some of that. And some of the pictures that your friends have got of you. So just make sure Facebook's private and LinkedIn's up to date. Your website up to date, yeah, we do see websites which are very out of date. It's too important a shop window for your business. And again, lenders want to see the website up to date. Client testimonials, external reviews, yeah, the more nice things that are said about you by people that are unconnected to you, the better. Okay, we move on. Conditions. Okay, what are we looking at by conditions? These are more localized or individual to you. So it's an XC and local market, local issues. If you're a B&B and you're based in the Midlands, are you going to be as effective as a B&B based in central Brighton? It's those sort of things, okay? Political, social, legal issues. There's a great business model called Le Pest for using this. But again, Brexit is something which will come up over the next few years as a political issue. Social issues, great one there. Example there, Sports Direct on 0 hours contracts. What's the social implications of those? And legal issues, Legal issues change. How you're going to be affected by minimum wage, import tariff, export tariffs, maybe regulation. So all those things that affect the business as part of your conditions. Clarity of need and benefit. Yeah, why are you borrowing the money? Why do you need to borrow the money? And what is it going to do that's good for your business? Again, that point's often missed by a lot of borrowers. So just make sure that's clearly communicated. Next one, collateral. No surprise here, collateral. To make one of a couple of points about this one, it's not just property as security, okay? It's not just how big's your house and what you can borrow against it. It includes your balance sheet and assets within the business. So what does a business own? What's the strength of the balance sheet? And the doomsday scenario and lender exit. Yeah, so if it all goes wrong, how's the lender going to get repaid? And that's what I mean by collateral. So don't just think of collateral as property. There are assets in the business which could be used to support business borrowing. It's all about how do you justify the lender exit if a business was to fail. That's what a lender's looking for collateral for. Okay, that's taken you very quickly through the 5 C's. If you want any more questions, give us a call. These are the numbers. Gatwick office, London office. Email hello@limeconsultancy.net or visit the website itself. I hope that's helped. Any queries about raising finance, please do get in touch.